Hi, Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. It is my absolute honor to present to you Anayah Joi Holilly from Angel Light 777 and Angel Heart Radio. Anayah is just one of our soul sisters here on Enlightened World Network. She's been here so many times, and we're so glad to have her again tonight. Anayah, we can't wait for your meditation.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, everyone. Look, it's just been such an incredible morning for me. I've been really full of anxiety this morning. It just came in really quickly, and then I was sure I couldn't do this, sure I wasn't going to be able to channel the angels, and I realized straight off, boom, okay, this is what it needs to be about today. Because if I'm feeling this way, lots of other people are feeling this way as well. So as with all my meditations, as you already know, Ruth, and some of you may know, I never know what's going to come through. So I just feel that what we're going to be doing is something about coming into calm, just bringing our energies into a bit more calm. And to let you all know that even if you're feeling a lot of anxiety, as I have been today, sometimes we're also picking up other energies, aren't we, Ruth, that are traveling, through various channels, because there's a lot of changes happening on the planet, as we know. So just get yourselves nice and comfy. If you're driving or listening or doing any kind of work that requires your attention, you can always listen later. Okay, so take a breath, just that beautiful, cleansing, calming breath. And allow yourself to simply be wherever you are, and close your eyes if you'd like to. Settle and settle, settle. As we call in the angels, our loving guardians, our loving guides, our companions, our entire earth journey long. Dear angels, thank you for being here and supporting us. We invite you into our space, into our hearts and into our minds, bringing forth beautiful, supportive, protective, calming love, Creator's love. And even as this love and light flows forth to us, we are anchored on the planet, feeling that anchor now. So you're grounded and in harmony with Mother Earth, the Father Sky, all the beautiful waters, the wind, each and every seed, each and every blade of grass, the animals and birds, insects and reptiles. As we join in union, in love, in peace and in harmony. And give yourself permission now to feel however you feel, without any criticism or judgment, accepting that every feeling, every thought, every action is merely a beginning. It's not the story, it's not the end. And imagine angels standing all around you with their magnificent wings outstretched, their heart centers beaming love and grace and peace, support and guidance. And its energy enfolds you, is you, Your guardian angels are with you. Archangel Michael is with you. The archangels Haniel, Uriel, and Gabriel are also present. And each and every angelic being brings forth gifts of comfort and support, attention to purpose, and the reminder of your magnificence. Just as they are magnificent, so too are you. For this is your natural state. You don't need to try to be anything other than acceptance. Have acceptance, be acceptance. Ask for acceptance, dear God, dear Creator, dear angels. Please help me recognize and accept my own magnificence. So that I may step forth truly and surely within this field of grace that I am naturally harmonized to within my own heart space. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in love. Breathe out fear, pain, sorrow. Breathing in acceptance. Breathing out fear, concern, anxiety. Breathing in peace. Breathing out yet more fear, more anxiety. Feel it begin to really leave you. Leave your mind and leave your body. Making space for more and more love and light to flood into you and flow through you. You've come for this purpose, to be here now. There are no accidents, there are no coincidences. It's important to remember to breathe, to ask, and to cherish your own beautiful, magnificent self. For from this place you then can cherish the magnificence in others. You can recognize, you can harmonize with the magnificence of others, of the trees and the rainbows, the rain and the sun, the snow, the wind. Bear steps in this beautiful energy of bear to remind us that as we step into the void of darkness, it's actually stepping out of fear and into the sweetness of life. Of life. Life. Your life. You are so blessed to have. to experience there are many souls wishing to be here. But you chose divinely, as did I. And we were divinely chosen for our specific roles and purposes. As we crest the wave of love, we see the world and ourselves in many different ways. In ways that we long for, dream for, hope for. Yet all the striving in the world only seems to hold us back. For it is in striving that we are fearful we cannot get there. You're already there. Just breathe in love. Become open to your own magnificence. This is the way. This is the light. This is the path that has one destination, and that is into the arms of your Creator. This recognition becomes more apparent and much more beautiful than you've ever experienced before. All that love and light is you already, is me already. The beauty, the calm, the joy, the purpose, the love, the light, the compassion, the capability. It is all us. It's all you. It's all me. It's all around and within, accessible in each and every moment. We need to just stop and breathe. Ask for the clarity to bring us out of our fear and out of the illusion of anxiety and into the truth of our love, of ourselves, of our purpose. And in each and every moment that you feel even the tiniest speck of peace, embrace it. Allow it to be the seed that flourishes and brings yet more peace and more peace as you step further and further out of the world of illusion and anchor more and more deeply into the truth of light, into the truth of love, into the truth of you. Call on and call in your angels and guides. Connect with your Creator, with the one family, the one truth, the one love, the one harmony. Do this often. Make this space. Allow it to grow. And prosperity is the outcome, the income. Wear it as a cloak. experience and express gratitude for even the tiniest, most seemingly insignificant blessing. Wrap yourself up in gratitude, in love. And the beauty of you, the magnificence of you will become more and more acceptable to you and more apparent to you. It's time. It's time now. We love you. We are with you each and every moment, in each and every step, with each and every beat of your heart, each breath you take and expel. We are with you. As surely as you have blood flowing through your brain, as surely as you have blood flowing through your veins and your heart is beating and your breath is breathing and your lungs are supporting you and your cells are prospering. We are with you. We are part of you. And we invite you now to harmonize with us, for we are Creator's love for you. Feel your breath. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, as your heart beats its song of love for you. And get ready now to come back to your waking moment. Feel yourself sitting or lying wherever you are. Make that connection with your body. Give thanks for your experience and for the angels and your guides supporting you and helping you and guiding you and loving you and treasuring you and nurturing you. And take a breath and begin to just move your fingers and your hands, your shoulders and your neck. And whenever you're ready, just open your eyes and bring it all back with you, all that love and tenderness. It is you. Oh, that's a long way to come back from.
Yeah, there was a long way to come back from that.
It's a really long way to come back. And that was someone I've never spoken. Sorry, I'm not quite here. I drink of water.
You're good. You said some amazing things.
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to go back and pull some of those quotes out because it was so centered. It was so grounded. There was not room for 1 ounce of that anxiety or fear that you had experienced earlier in the day. It was absent from that. You said, you told us to anchor into the truth of you. And I immediately thought, I want to just meditate on that line alone
Yeah.
and jot down those things that I know to be true about who I am, who the life that I'm choosing to live, and what I'm bringing into the world. I love that phrase, anchor into the truth of you.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about the angels, and you said, we are creators' love for you. How much more beautiful can that get?
Absolutely. It is so, it's so delicate and powerful at once, that expression that we are loved as we really are loved so greatly, that legions and legions and legions of loving beings were created with the sole purpose to support us.
Right.
That's some kind of love right there. Yes.
And I find the more I tune into it, the more I hear
Yeah.
the things that are being said, which is so cool when you realize that that's what it is, and it's like, well, there we go. There's another one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Right. Wow.
Mm.
I'm feeling
Yeah, that was
completely centered, and how are you feeling?
wonderful. I felt the same. I feel very centered, and I feel my voice is a little bit. There was a group of beings speaking through me then that I've never connected with before, and they felt very deep in my throat. It felt very. It felt a little bit feels a little bit gravelly at the moment. It's interestingly, because before we came on, because I was so feeling, so I wasn't scattered. I was experiencing scattered energy earlier. So I called the angels in and I asked them to speak through my vocal cords. But I also did something a bit different, because I often have done that before. But I asked them to enter my voice box,
Mm.
which I'd not done before. And it was really interesting, because these very, very, whereas the angel energy I experience one way, these beings I experience
Yes,
like a boulder.
it
It was
was.
like a boulder of energy that was so grounded and so nurturing. It was almost like I moved into a place of very deep connection, whereas I often feel the connection kind of here and in my heart and radiating out like a big light like that, and then it comes out and it comes down. This just felt,
Mhm.
I almost feel like I've grown. Like I might be a bit taller when I stand up. That was fabulous for me, and I remember there was one part in there where I couldn't get some words out, and normally I would go straight to my head and go, "Oh no, I'm messing it up." This time it was like they just said, "Stop, okay, now." And it was a very beautiful experience, Ruth. I am so grateful for that experience. That this is kind of hasn't thrown me, but it's so new. These beings are so new to me. So this is powerful for me.
The energy felt. I've worked with the archangels in so many different ways. It felt. I hate to say this, guys. It felt like a step up, like
Yeah.
a higher higher principality, almost just
Mm.
almost like who's who's bigger than an archangel, right? I don't know. It was very interesting. Yeah,
It
you'll
was.
yeah watch that again, and you can hear it in your voice. because you took on it. It was a broader, deeper,
Yes.
more
And I'm still kind of, I know that's not the word that I'm looking for because I've got nothing to recover from, but I feel like I'm still recovering from it. In other words, I feel like my voice box is still modulating itself because that was a frequency I'd never spoken with before. So for me personally, wow, it's so beautiful. And so many blessings. See, this is the thing. This is what I want to say to everyone. Like, you've got, it's so easy in retrospect to say I was feeling anxious this morning. I started thinking, maybe I should get in touch with Ruth and say I can't do it. What are the opportunities, to still be supportive? And then I realized this is a stepping up moment for me. It's like, even if I came on and dissolved into a million tears, for example, that's just what I need to do, because I'm so committed to this journey that I'm on. I will do whatever it takes. I will do whatever it takes in order to be as fulfilling of my energetic possibilities as I possibly can be within this physical form that I'm currently residing, well, part of me is residing in. So thank you, Ruth. I'm really glad I got to share that with you.
I am too. Well, and I want to say to folks, running a series called Tenacious Leadership. And last Sunday, Anayah and Carol Ann Cross were highlighted on that series of Tenacious Leadership. And I want you all to see that what you just demonstrated for us is that tenacious leadership. I'm getting goosebumps. I really get it. That piece of in body, I'm anxious. In body, I'm being impacted by the energy of what's happening around me. And I know in my spirit, I know in my soul that I am to come forward and share from the angels to help calm the frenzy that's happening right now. And you did
Absolutely.
so beautifully. And that is tenacious leadership. So thank you for demonstrating that for us once again.
Thank you so much, Ruth. I'm so passionate about not only my own growth, and I mean, growth is kind of an illusion, isn't it? Because we've got nothing to grow because we're already magnificent, right? We know that. And yet integrating that and believing that and experiencing that are two different things. And that's part of the duality of the experience of an earth life. And it's really important that everyone watching, whatever your purpose and passion is that you feel, and no matter how many times you feel unprepared for it, you are prepared, just like I was today. You are already prepared. There's nothing you need to do to get prepared other than be connected into your own beautiful self and ask for all these universal energies to support you. Because Ruth, you and I both know it looks so easy later on when we're doing, Angel Light 777, Angel Heart Radio, Enlightened World Network, and all the offshoots from that. It kind of looks, it's a little bit, it's like, oh, yeah, you said it was difficult, but look at you, you're doing it. Sometimes people don't really understand how much we've really had to step out of our fear in order to do what we are doing. Yeah. So we do understand.
We do. And we also understand that the world is a really tricky place right now. There's so much going on that it really requires us to come into that place of knowingness that we are with spirit. We are spirit. We're one with the divine creator. And I know for me, because there's so much going around, every morning I have to start my day that way. That if I don't start the day from that grounded place of being anchored into the truth of me,
Yes.
the whole day's lost. So hear that phrase, anchor into the truth of you. Once again, thank you, Anayah.
Yes. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for being with us and for being exactly who you are right now. And I think that expression warts and all is so important because none of us believe that we're on, that we're any more capable than you are. In fact, sometimes it's quite the opposite. I think you guys are much more capable than me. But that's just a part of the journey, Ruth, isn't it? That's part of the letting go. And that's part of where anxiety comes from, because we don't feel maybe we're checking all the boxes we want to check. But we just got to throw all those boxes out the window, because there are no boxes energetically in heaven. That's it.
Sorry, no
Here
box.
doing what we do, and we're all amazing in our own ways. Yeah, thanks, Ruth.
Thank you, Anayah. And to all of our friends at home, thank you so much for being here with us. We're so pleased to have you with Enlightened World Network. And we have a meditation every day and so many different shows on the different channels with Enlightened World Network. So thank you for being here. God bless you all. Take good care and have a great day. We'll see you later.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Ruth.